Guys, welcome to another video. I'm your girl Aziza and you're watching my channel. Oh, Aziza. Oh my gosh, it's my bed, not me. Okay, ignore that. But you guys, this video is just gonna be a little get ready with me video, and I'm also gonna do some Q&A as well, just for fun. It's one of my closest friends' birthday and she's having like a little dinner thing at a restaurant here. I really want to say thank you to Dossier for sending me some fragrances to try. I am in love with these fragrances, you guys. I've seen a lot of YouTubers and influencers who recommend Dossier, and I'm really honored that this lovely company decided to send me a couple of fragrances to try. I do have a code, so stick around a little bit for that. Hey guys, before I start, I wanted to say thank you once again to Dossier for sending me these fragrances. I am absolutely loving them. I got 2 fragrances from them and they both come in this beautiful packaging, super aesthetic. The one thing to note about Dossier is that they sell luxury perfumes at the fraction of a cost, and I cannot recommend it enough because these perfumes smell amazing, they last all day, and most of them are all under $50. I just love the packaging, you guys. They look so chic, so minimal, just like totally my vibe, you guys. They look amazing on my vanity. This woody sandalwood is actually inspired by Senthol 33 fragrance. It smells amazing. Oh my gosh, you guys, it smells so good. And I love this other feature, like the caps are just magnetic. Other fragrance that I have is the Spicy Orchid, and this one is inspired by Tom Ford's Black Orchid. And this one also smells absolutely, oh my gosh, it smells so rich, you guys. Like if you guys are like into that like strong like scent, this is a great evening perfume, and I probably would wear this. I'm going to wear this tonight. So if you are interested to find yourself some fragrances, make sure to use my code 10OAZIZA for 10% off at checkout. Also, Dossier has a new payment method where it allows you to get store credit. Make sure you select catch at the checkout and you will receive $10 credit for every one of your purchase. So definitely check that out as well. Thank you again, Dossier. I love them so much. So I'm using this new T3 wand of mine. I am absolutely loving this T3, you guys. If you are like me and don't have a Dyson but still like the waves kind of look, I do recommend this T3 one. It's just amazing. First of all, I'm gonna like spray my hair with some heat protectant spray. Guys, this is almost gone. I'm gonna answer some questions too. So the first question on here is like, where is your favorite place to go on vacation? I'm gonna change that question up a little bit and I'm gonna talk about the vacation that we have coming up. So my husband is on his way to Europe right now. His company is a European company and they usually have these global meetings there once a year. And so when he goes there for work, usually after his meeting, I will meet up with him over there and then we will travel around Europe for like a couple weeks or maybe like 1 week. So because of COVID, they haven't had that global meeting in a while. That's why we haven't really vacation anywhere, but this year the global meeting is back to normal and I am supposed to be meeting up with him over there. We are going to Greece and Morocco, you guys. I am so flipping excited. I will be leaving here on Thursday next week, so Thursday afternoon, and we will be going to Athens first, Greece, where I will be meeting up with him, and then we'll be staying in Athens for like 3 days, 2 nights. Our hotel, you guys, is amazing, and like literally like when you look out the window, like you'll see the Parthenon, I think. And then after Athens, we are going to take a plane and we are going to go to Santorini, which has been on my bucket list, you guys, for like the longest time. We're gonna be there for like 4 days and 3 nights, which is amazing. I cannot wait to see everything that it has to offer. I've been like watching so many like travel videos on like Santorini and all of these places, trying to get down my list of things that I want to see and do over there. And our hotel at Santorini is going to be amazing too. Hopefully it is, because we got a little room that has a swim out pool, which is going to be insane. And then from there we're going to take a flight and we're going to drive like literally to the west side and go to Morocco, which is going to be so interesting because Morocco is actually on the African continent and I haven't been to Africa, neither has my husband, so this will be our first time there. And we will be spending, again, I think like 4 days, 3 nights in Marrakesh. We'll be spending time in the city center for a little bit, and then we will be spending a night for a little glamping trip in the Agave Desert. I told Ryan, like, I'm like, okay, we have to go to the Sahara Desert because it's like right there, but it's really hard to get to the Sahara, guys, from Marrakesh. I mean, like, you can, but it's gonna take like 5 hours or like 6 hours even just to get to the Sahara. So, you know, I just don't feel like doing all that traveling. So we're just gonna go 45 miles, or was it 45 minutes outside of Marrakesh, and go to the Agave Desert, which is gonna be interesting. Then from there we are going to take a flight to go to Casablanca. I'm sorry, not a flight, I think probably like a train or something. Go to Casablanca for like basically 1 day or 2 days and call it a day. And then my husband will be flying back to the States, pick up our kids and come back over here, whilst I will be catching a flight from Casablanca to London for my work trip. Yeah, so I'm like super excited about that. When I go to London, this will be my first time going to London. I don't have a lot of time there. As soon as I arrive in London, I'm actually going to be catching another flight to go to Nantes in France to go visit our site. So I'm really excited about that too, you guys, because I haven't really met like the rest of my work team yet, and really excited to be spending some time with my coworkers. Okay. Question number 2. What is your biggest fear? That's a good question. My biggest fear in life is, I have 3 things that I'm afraid of. I'm actually terrified of dying, or like death in general. I'm terrified of snakes. I'm also terrified of like guns. The number 1 fear that I have is death, okay? I don't know why I'm so afraid of death. I think the idea of just like being alone or like dying is just like a whole mystery to me. And being Muslim, I feel like, you know, people always say that when you die you want to go to heaven, and if you're a sinner, obviously you don't go to heaven, or you have to go to hell and like be punished for it. And that's, I think, one of the reasons why like I'm so afraid of dying. And also just like the unknown, like I just cannot imagine not being with my family and being alone and all of that. Like, you know, everything in general is why I'm so afraid of that. So that's that. And then snakes, obviously. I just don't understand, even if it's like a non-poisonous thing, like I just cannot. That's something that I just cannot do. So yeah, and guns, obviously. I freaking hate guns. I'm afraid of guns. And let's just not get into it right now, you guys. In America, the political climate, gun policy, everything is just politicized. And then the whole news yesterday around the overturning of Roe v. Wade. Let's not get into that. So yeah. What is your idea of a perfect day? Ooh, this is a good question. Honestly, my idea of a perfect day is sleeping in a little, waking up in the morning, cup of coffee, read something, and then going out to eat, and then also like going to the pool, just chilling out, going to the gym. Basically what I'm doing right now, you guys. Like, this is the perfect day for me. I am so excited with just like being able to like spend some time alone. I'm such a homebody, you guys. And I wanted to talk about this also. I actually don't have a lot of friends, you guys. Like, I'm kind of lonely in a way. My best friend is my husband. He and I, we do everything together. Like, he's the only person that I talk to about everything. And when I find myself in this situation where like I don't have anyone around me, I realize I actually don't have a lot of friends. I don't have people that I like talk to on the phone or whatever. So doing YouTube kind of helps out. But I'm totally okay with it. I think I'm just used to like being by myself, you guys. My kids, you know, if you think about it, there are only 18 summers that you get with your kids and 18 years that you get with them, and after that they're gonna go about their own lives, you guys. So I'm just so grateful to be a mommy, because I literally cannot imagine my life without them. Guys, so this is what my hair looks like. Not too shabby, eh? So okay, let's answer the next question. Coffee or tea? Coffee. Would you go to space? No, I think it's a cool idea, but I don't think I care much to go to space, to be honest with you. And again, I'm afraid of heights and flying and all of that, so definitely no. If you could have dinner with anyone alive, who would it be? I would love to have dinner with... Oh my god, I don't even know. What is the most embarrassing memory from school? The most embarrassing memory was when I basically just bled out of my entire uniform on my first day of my period ever, which is insane. I'm just gonna go ahead and like start with the makeup. I've run out of a lot of my like makeup items, but this is kind of like my go-to everyday makeup. So I am really loving the Kosas concealer. I feel like everyone's using this concealer now. I use it in the shade 2.0, but under my eye, as you can see over here. And I always put some like in my little forehead area here, my nose, and my chin. So I just wanted to talk about like being in my mid-30s really quickly. I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling kind of like just old in general compared to like the Gen Zs. I feel like I'm not good with makeup anymore. I feel like I am looking older, getting older, and I'm trying to age gracefully. But you guys, it's really hard, you know, when everyone around you is getting fillers and Botox and all of that stuff. And I've definitely gotten Botox one time. I didn't really like the Botox that I got the first time around. I think the doctor didn't really do a good job, and I'm actually thinking of getting Botox again for the second time, but I'm still breastfeeding. We'll see after I come back from my trip if my daughter still wants to breastfeed or not. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of sad about that because like weaning her, you know, you guys. Oh, I'm just using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in shade 120. You guys, I used to be one of those people that like used to splurge on my makeup products. Now I really don't. And I don't really wear makeup as I used to. This foundation is great because it does give me the coverage that I need, and I really like the finish of it, and it does a good job. So I cannot fault it at all. And I just put it everywhere on my face. Growing older is definitely scary to me, but I also have to remind myself that like, just because I look older and I'm not gonna be like the young girl anymore, but I'm still healthy, I'm still alive, you guys, and that's all really that matters, you know what I mean? So just count your blessings. And the one way for me to like feel young is I try to make myself look put together. If you put a little bit of makeup on, it's definitely gonna help you feel so much better. It really does help. What is the best thing about where you live? So I live in the suburbs, but I absolutely love my neighborhood. I have amazing neighbors. I spend a lot of time with my neighbors every weekend. We always have like or not weekend, like most weekends we hang out by the pool. And then a couple nights ago I went out to dinner with one of my neighbor friends. They're all like our age, which is really nice. And then we'll have like events like for 4th of July. We usually have like a huge cul-de-sac party. They all have young kids, and so like our kids play together. I mean, my neighbors are honestly like the best. Like I just am so grateful for our neighbors. And then I love where I live because we live in a community that has a swimming pool, a beautiful swimming pool, might I add, and tennis courts. Our neighborhood is like right off a trail here. I'm using the Hoola bronzer. It's like right off the trail, so we can get on the trail and you can go biking on there, you can run on there. You know, it's so people actually travel to come to this trail, which is amazing, and it's like right where we live, which is really nice. So that was Ryan. So I'm gonna put a little bit of cheek blush. So yeah, as I was saying, like our neighborhood is like right on the trail, and it's just very peaceful. I feel very safe in this neighborhood. Like we're so grateful to be in this beautiful house, this neighborhood, everything in general. So yeah. So our last step is I'm gonna put my Ilia mascara on, and that's pretty much it. Ta-da! You guys, I decided to put on my hair extensions. When I go out, I love to wear a red lip. As you can see, my makeup, I kind of kept it very minimal. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my red lip on. And then time for my perfume. So as I mentioned, I'm gonna be wearing this Spicy Orchid because it's like a nice nighttime scent. And for my accessories, super minimal, just like these earrings. You guys, it smells so freaking luxurious. So let me kind of show you what shoes I'm gonna be wearing and also my bag, and we're almost ready to go. All right guys, so here is a final look, and I'm wearing this top. It's like an off-the-shoulder top. It's actually pretty long. Like I could wear it with like knee-high boots, but it's freaking hot right now in Georgia. So I'm just wearing it like this. Just wearing like black pants because you can never go wrong with black pants. And then this is my purse that I actually just got. I really love how sparkly it is. And isn't it like Pride Month? So I think it's like kind of cute that I'm rocking like a little rainbow thing. It doesn't really super go with like the tie-dye, but I don't really care. And my shoes, I'm just wearing these nude heels that I got from Target. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for my video, my little quick get ready with me video, which is super simple. If you guys enjoyed this video, we did a little Q&A in there. I gave you a little bit of my life update. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you Dossier for sending me these lovely fragrances. Yeah, I'll definitely catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Love you guys so much. Bye!